I am the truth, and the truth is painful.
It's gymnastics, not wrestling. It's gymnastics, not wrestling. Shut up. Okay, let's just go ahead and get into it, because this has been something that's been on my mind for a very, very long time. And I just gotta say, hop off several bridges, go stack marbles on the freeway till a big fat truck hits you. You know how much of an idiot, an incel, and a weirdo you have to be so wrestling tribalism out that you go out of your way to hate anything that's not wrestling in the style of WWE. Now, I only see these comments when it comes to the indies. Specifically, I only see these comments when it comes to the indies. So you know what it kind of tells me? That it's not, oh, it's gymnastics. It just tells me these people are just weirdos. I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a very, very long time, because when I go to watch a indie match or something like that, you just get the weirdest comments. And honestly, in this community, there's just not enough shaming. I mean, truthfully, we need to go back to shaming people, because these people are garbage, cancer to this community. I do not care. Someone's got to say it. Someone's got to have a hard stance on this, because it's just toxic. It really is. I mean, I'm one of the biggest people right now who really is against AEW. I mean, not because of tribalism, but because the show has been poor, and TK kind of treats his fans like they're idiots. That's just me personally. However, when I see comments that are just like, yeah, gymnastics, and anytime it's like a indie match where the wrestlers have a much more agile moveset, it's like, it's always just trashing, and I just hate that. Anytime it's Will Ospreay, Ricochet, anything of that nature, it's cringe. The entire thing is cringe, it's corny, it's pathetic, it's incel behavior. It's just weird. It's so cancerous. I don't get this. Like what you like. I'm not saying you have to like luchador matches. You do not have to like luchador matches. You don't have to like indie wrestling entirely. But it's just so cringe that whenever you see a match where there's flips and high impact moves, that you throw a tantrum. That's so cringe and pathetic. And I think in this community, we got to start being very, very just more mean about this stuff. We have to be more mean, because these people are weird, man. They're weird. They ruin professional wrestling discourse online, and that sucks, because in all conversations around wrestling that's not within the community, it's always, it's fake, it's not real. But it's an art form. So you have these doofuses, these goofballs, these clowns trashing on types of wrestling for no other reason than they rep a brand. That's pathetic. It really is kind of pathetic. And I just think we need to do a better job of filtering out these idiots. Honestly. And I'm not saying, one thing I'm not talking to the people who specifically have a problem with no selling high impact moves. That I think is very stupid. That criticism I agree with. You're not selling tombstone power drivers, heavy impact moves on the neck, poison ranas. I do think that's a problem. Yeah, I'm very much against that. I do think that's a problem. Truthfully, I do. But it's not that most of the time. It's just people just talking trash. Just being complete clowns on the internet. And we should do a better job of filtering this stuff out, truthfully. These people will go around and say, that's not wrestling. That's gymnastics. That's not wrestling. Bro, shut up. Hop off a bridge or something. That's so cringe. That's so cringe. Like what you like and shut up. Seriously, like what you like and shut up. Not everything has to conform to what you think is good. It doesn't make it not wrestling. Oh, wrestling has to look as real as possible. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know, but the jig is up. People know that wrestling is fake. And I'm sorry. And I hate to be the one to break it to you clowns, you weirdos. Wrestling has never looked all that real. It just hasn't. Focus on the topic of selling and no selling. Just focus on that. Don't make it this whole exaggeration, general discussion around what's wrestling and what's not wrestling. No, you're just a clown. You're a weirdo. You're odd. You really are. Like what you like, but stop trying to classify what's wrestling and what's not wrestling. It's pathetic and it's weird. Stop it. Anyways, just a topic I want to talk about. This is something I kind of wanted to talk about for a good bit, but man, it's like every time I watch an indie match, it's like some weirdos just in the comments just spreading hatred. It's just corny, cringe, and pathetic.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.